This is Jay with New England on the Rails, and today I'm going to tell you guys everything you need to know about the MRC Sound Master 210. So the Sound Master 210 is a relic of the DC era of model railroading. It's made by MRC Corporation. As you can see, here's the original package for one. These go for about $50 to $100 on eBay. Let's take a closer look at what's in the box. All right, so we are in the box. You're going to have all your paperwork that went with it, the actual unit, which this one's in amazing condition. Pull that out. So you can see that it has a power switch, the different pre-built sounds. Then you're going to have the fixed speaker sound, the onboard speaker sound, and rate adjustment to adjust the rate of the onboard speaker. Then you're going to have selector switches on here. This is for the onboard sound. So you can choose between steam and diesel. Speaker system, fixed or onboard. So you have to choose either or. And then you can have up to 2 fixed speakers, A or B. Now, looking at the back of the unit, you're going to have 2 wires to the track. This only matters if you're using what is referred to as the onboard sound. Now, onboard sound does not mean that there's sound in here. There's actually no speaker in this unit whatsoever. If you open this up, it's real simple. It's just some switches, some slide controls, and a PC board underneath where these pre-done sounds are. Then you're going to have your fixed speaker outputs, your DC power adapter, and a ground. You don't have to hook up this ground on this unit for it to work, but that's just a quick important note. Let's take a look at what else is in this box. All right, so let's take a look at what else we have in the box. So we have our transformer for power. We have our fixed speaker that you can mount underneath the layout, which I'll show you guys how mine is mounted. And then this is not very common at all. This is the quote-unquote onboard speaker, meaning it's on board the train. It's powered by 9 volts. It has an antenna in it. And when you have the tracks connected to that and you have a speaker in that, now you can adjust the onboard speaker, the volume on this, and then also the rate adjustment to match the speed of your locomotive, and you'll be able to select whether it's steam or diesel. So that's pretty cool. This is actually not that common. You can't find these online. You can find on sites like Walther's. It's listed, I believe, under AT-800. I could be wrong, but they're not available anymore. So this is very uncommon to actually have this accessory. So I might have to play around with it because I just discovered that in this box. Didn't even realize I had it, which is pretty cool. So let's get into the unit, how I installed it on my layout, and I'll just kind of show you guys some of the things that it does. So if we go underneath the layout, you'll see the onboard speaker. I have that mounted there. And I also actually have one, excuse the mess under here, over there. I'm not using the original speakers, and these are in series because they are 4-ohm speakers instead of the 8-ohm speaker that came. So I put them in series to make it an 8-ohm load so it won't hurt the unit, but I basically have stereo sound with my accessories. So I ended up making just basic tray to retain this unit underneath the table. It's real simple to use. Power switch, you can just turn it on. And then at that point, just hit a button and you'll get the cool sound effects. So if we do a diesel horn. And I can adjust the volume. So you could turn that down, get the rail clack. Or I could turn it up. Onboard speaker, obviously, that does nothing. Same thing with any of these switches, unless you're using the module that goes inside a rail car. So I hope this video is useful for anybody that's actually considering buying an older, used, or new in the box MRC Sound Master 210. And just to clarify, there is no onboard speaker in the unit. So you'll see in a lot of eBay listings, basically where people are like, well, the speaker inside it doesn't work. There is no speaker in it. So just to make that clear, you may need to clean some of the slide controls for the volume, things like that. You can easily open it up, or you can use a plastic safe electronics cleaning spray that cleans contacts, and then just slide the switches until it works properly. But it's a pretty simplistic unit from an earlier time of model railroading. It's pretty cool for what it is. And back then, even though today we have all the trains with digital command control and onboard sound, this really is a relic, but it's really cool. And since I'm a DC model railroader, I think it's neat. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give the video a like. You got questions or comments, be sure to comment down below. This is Jay with New England on the Rails. Catch you guys next time.